How you feeling today?
Today, how am I feeling? I'm feeling pretty good, pretty optimistic, I guess, and just kind of reflecting on the weekend. So I guess I'm a little indifferent, actually, kind of just here.
You didn't expect the results that you came here thinking you're going to get?
So I definitely came into the weekend with no expectations. When I realized kind of after day one that I could kind of make a push in day two to get up into at least the podium, I knew first and second place was probably, not realistic, but definitely I could have pushed for third place. So that was my plan going into day three, and I did what I needed to in the first day two. So I did what I needed to in the first two events, and then the third event lined up really well for me, but unfortunately I could not do the third event how I would because of what happened in the second event. So
what happened?
I broke my big toe more than likely on a hands-only workout, like handstand walking. So yeah, rough.
Tell us a little more about
the injury.
How you were competing in the rope climb.
Yeah, so
the lunges were kind of making you stress out.
Yeah, so the second workout where I hurt myself was on the handstand walking and a bench press. So just all upper body pressing and then like a pretty much dynamic hold on the handstand walking. And I kind of had a chance to possibly take second place, so I kind of just went for it. And I just took myself to failure, and when I fell from the handstand walk, my back leg just took all the impact on my big toe when I came down onto the ground. So I thought I could just kind of push through it for the third event, which required us to run, lunge, and rope climb. So pretty much you need your big toe for all of that. I was hoping through the first 400 meters of the 800 meter run, it would just kind of go numb and I just wouldn't be able to feel it. The adrenaline would settle in and blood flow would get in there enough to kind of allow me to push through. But I kind of realized after the 400 meters that wasn't going to happen. So kind of pulled back to see if I could save some for the rope climbs and the lunges. And as soon as I jumped up on the rope, I knew this was just going to have to be pretty much as much pain as I could tolerate because just everything I did hurt. It was hard to clamp the rope because you clamp your rope across your foot like this, so you're pressing down. You need to push down as hard as you want, and then the ropes were super slick as well, so that just didn't help with trying to clamp the rope. And then the lunges were the worst experience. Luckily, they didn't have a standard on the lunge that you had to alternate legs, so I finally asked my judge if I could lunge on one leg, and she said yes, so that helped out a lot. Just the impact on it, I just couldn't push through it. It just was too painful.
Get through it?
Yeah.
It was your first time in Desert City?
Yeah, first time in Desert City, super competitive competition, which is kind of why I didn't have any expectations for the weekend. It's definitely my first big competition with this type of field. A lot of the ladies that I competed against, two of the ladies I competed against had been qualified high on the semifinals and then made it to the games as masters athletes. So that's why I didn't have any expectations. I was definitely here just for the experience. And so overall, I definitely got that. Even with the injury, it's that in itself is a learning experience. And even just kind of knowing, I just probably shouldn't have taken myself to that point where I was gonna, go to failure because I just had no control when I fell. So, yeah.
You had a lot of other competitions this year under your belt.
Yeah, a few. I did Summit Games, which was really successful, and then Carl and I did Mountain West Championships, fitness championships. Yeah.
And you had some smaller stuff.
Just the Cupids earlier in the year, but I did a High Rocks.
How was that?
A High Rocks was fun. Yeah, it's low stress, nothing high skilled, so you just kind of show up and go for it.
Would you say that at Desert City you had a lot more stress?
So I wouldn't say that necessarily, just because I didn't have very many expectations for myself. And And then when I started to get a little expectations, the injury happened. So it kind of was like, I think that more like emotionally for me was like a bigger battle. Just because like I kind of had to just like be defeated at that point. There was nothing I could do. You know, it was either make a bad decision on the foot or just go ahead and like let it be what it is. And, you know, which even then I didn't probably make the best decision by trying to go through that event last night. I probably should have just called it then, because I don't know if I made it worse. You know, it could have been something not as bad, and now it could be worse because I literally ran 800 meters on it and did 6 rope climbs in 180 feet worth of lunges. So it's just not, there's no telling if it was okay then and maybe worse now, but you know, it is what it is at this point.
You'll get better soon.
Yes.
Check that out when you get back home.
Yeah.
But do you expect yourself to come back next year and try again?
Yeah, I think I definitely am going to come back and definitely come back to prove a point. I hate going down like that, and I'm super competitive anyways, so I'll be a different athlete next year without an injury, and I'll probably put some expectations on it now, knowing what it's like here, knowing what I'm up against, and just getting another year of fitness under my belt.
Well, thank you for the interview, and we'll talk to you soon.
Hey, thank you for all your time, man.
Do the fucking wedding nigga. Yeah. Can you become the greatest you have ever been? Walk in the room like there you go and never leave again. Used to split $1 4 ways, cheap rice, torn jeans. Now it's Taylor on the core, but I still dream on the A train. Can you jump on obstacles, high turnstiles in your brain? Every now you not that turn, and maybe he insane. Every brick they threw at you turn the steps, you climb from pain. Every you from there you stuck, turn he rewrote his last name. Can you achieve what wasn't achievable? Talk to the mirror, to the fear not believable. Turn every doubt to a ghost unretrievable. Turn every L to a page rereadable. Can you become redemption for your block, for your kin, for the nice moms prayed that the shots miss your skin, for the friends in the system, for the friends in the wind. You the letter they ain't send, you the chance they ain't win. Can you show you a legend that comes from being homegrown? Crack, stoop, chip, stone, same corner, new throne. From the bodegas to the rafters where your name gets shown. From the payphone to your cell, still answering that tone. It's that heart on my sleeve, but my feet on the street talk. Grandma on the 5th floor, he from the cheap pot. Teacher said settle, but I'm built for the retalk. I was made in the maze, learn to breathe in that heat shot. Can you, I did, I do, I'm doing it. Keep going, keep going. Turn the closed casket future to a sky full of glowing. From the city that don't sleep, I was raised by the moan. And now the chant in my chest say forever homegrown and legend.
Subscribe, it's free.